Hi, did you know that among the 43 reasons for conjugal dissolution, that infidelity was the most pervasive, and it was cited in over 80 societies? I'm a sex counselor. I specialize in men's sexual health. We're going to be talking more about this today. We're going to be reading from the book, The Evolution of Desire, all about it. And I was rereading this last night, and the author has some great points, so let's dive right in. The most powerful indicator of a man's failure to retain access to a woman's reproductive capacity is in her infidelity. The most powerful cue to a woman's failure to retain access to a man's resources is in his infidelity. Among the 43 causes of conjugal dissolution, ranging from the absence of male children to sexual neglect, adultery is the single most pervasive cause, being cited in 88 societies. Among those that highlight adultery, there are strong gender differences in prevalence. Although in 25 societies, divorce follows from adultery by either partner, 54 societies sanction divorce only if the wife is adulterous. In only 2 societies does divorce occur only following the husband's adultery, and in those societies, the woman is either beaten or killed. So if it's not divorce, she definitely doesn't get off lightly. The finding that a woman's infidelity is a more prevalent cause of divorce is especially striking because men are more likely to be unfaithful. Alfred Kinsey, for example, found that 50% of the husbands, but only 26% of the wives surveyed, had been unfaithful. More recent studies find similar gender differences in infidelity rates. The sexual double standard in reactions to infidelity is not confined to American culture or to Western societies, but is observed across the globe. Its pervasiveness stems from 3 possible sources, the author says. First, men have greater power to impose their will, so that women may be forced to tolerate infidelity in their husbands more often than men are forced to tolerate infidelity in their wives. Second, women worldwide may be more forgiving of their husbands' sexual indiscretions because sexual infidelity per se has been less costly for women than for men over human evolutionary history, unless also accompanied by the diversion of his resources and commitments. And third, women worldwide may more often be forced to tolerate a husband's infidelity because of the prohibitively high cost of divorce, especially if they have children, who curtail women's values on the mating market. For all these reasons, a wife's unfaithfulness more often causes an irrevocable rift that ends in divorce. What do you think about this? I would love to hear from you. And if I don't, I am wishing you the very best day of your life. Bye.